Hello guys, welcome to another exciting episode of Anime Sensei. So, before we begin, remember to subscribe if you haven't yet, and press that bell icon to stay updated of all the new content we're creating. Now, let's get right into the list. Ten. Death March Kara Hajimaru Isekai Kyushu Kyoku. This guy reminds me of myself and my dreams when I binge a video game for a while. I start to dream I am in the actual game. Coincidentally, that's exactly what happened to Setao, the MC of this series. In real life, he's nothing but a humble debugger with a lot of work piling up on him. He closes his eyes for 2 seconds, and the next thing he knows, he's in a world made up of the compilation of games he's been debugging. With no time to take things in, he's assaulted by an army of lizard men. In his confusion, he retaliated with a very powerful spell. I almost felt bad for the lizard men as he wiped them all out. In return, his level skyrocketed to 310, with hundreds, if not thousands of new skills unlocked at his disposal. So, now he's broken, with thousands of skills and spells, overpowered and overleveled. The only thing left for him to do now is to explore the world he was sent to, since there doesn't seem to be any means to return to his world in the time being. The show has a decent enough premise and idea to have you hooked to it, as well as the on-point execution, and the events that transpire later in the series make it all the worthwhile. Nine. Shin no Nakama Janai to Yusha. He is the brother of the hero Ruta Ragnarsson, and the one blessed with the sign of the guide, destined to help heroes and protect them on their journeys, and with the skill of initial LVL plus 30, he was an asset for the hero party, until he wasn't. After being kicked off from the party, he decided to start a new life as a guy named Red, earning his income by collecting and selling herbs, hoping that one day he would open an apothecary shop of his own. A company with none other than the Princess Rit, and the only one that knows who Red really is. 8. Make-You Black Company. No smartphone, special power, hero of the nation bullshit here. So if you're looking for such shows, then this one isn't your cup of tea. In this show, the main character is transported to an isekai world where he is instantly made into a corporate slave and exploited by the higher-ups. However, this man is smart and cunning like a fox and is ready to use all his wit and resourcefulness and put them to good use in becoming filthy rich. And that's mostly it for an isekai. It actually stands out and to me seems like a change from the usual overpowered broken MCs in isekai. Seven. Akashic Records. The world works in mysterious and wondrous ways in the Alzano Imperial Magical Academy, an academy made for prestigious students to learn magical skills. Sistine is your generic, energetic, always excited kind of girl, although her excitement is cut short as she discovers that her favorite teacher was replaced with a lazy, laid-back teacher that doesn't respect the magical book he must use to teach his students and throws it away like some garbage. She challenges him and calls him a useless teacher, only to be surprised by his revolutionary understanding of magic by displaying to the class how a simple spell like Fireball can have many variations depending on the way the incantation is spelled and how the syllables are divided. 6. Seirei Gensauki. He might seem like a frail, weak young boy, but as they always say, looks can be deceiving. Inside this young body is the mind of an adult male that died in a traffic accident, and Rio, the owner of that body, has a never-dying rage to avenge his mother after she was killed in front of him. Talk about a harsh life. He even saves the princess of the kingdom without hesitation from her captives when no one else would. As thanks, the king admitted him to the Royal Bertram Academy, bringing him one step closer to gaining the power and strength he needs to exact his revenge. But not like he really needs it. He's already a prodigy and caused everyone in his class to become jealous of him. 5. Konosuba. The main character, Kazama, dies a laughable death and then gets reincarnated into an isekai world. But before he sets on an adventure, he's given a choice to choose any item that he desires. And what does he choose? Well, he chooses the goddess that told him to choose. And sure enough, he gets to start this new life with this goddess. Her name is Aqua. Now I know that some of you are rolling on the floor laughing and wondering why I would put Konosuba on this list. And honestly, even I'm not sure why. This anime is an isekai gem that gave us one of the most hilarious laughs we have ever had. Oh yeah, as for those of you who haven't watched this anime yet, the goddess Aqua is completely useless. Kazama would have been way better off if he'd just chosen a dog or even a cat. Well, when you think about it, there aren't many useful characters in this anime. 4. Kumo desu ga nani ka? So, I'm a spider, so what? Is an action anime with lots of comedy. And there's also a lot of unsolved mysteries that add layers to the plot. Life is going on normally. Nothing seems off. A tragedy happens and everyone in school dies. The school kids are reincarnated into a new world as nobles and princes, but our main character is reincarnated as a spider. In this game world, she must defeat monsters and level up, as that's the only way for her to live a better life. 3. Slime Taoshite 300 nen. Damn, and I thought I was a grinder. This girl spent 300 years of her immortal life farming slimes daily until she maxed out her level, reaching 99. That's one hell of a feat if you ask me. In games, slimes are usually so weak and give measly experience, players wouldn't bat an eyelid even to bother and fight them. Apparently, we might have been doing things the wrong way. Sure, it took her 300 years to max out, but she still did it with zero risks. With the news of her immense strength and power leaking into the world, a lot of adversity will be waiting for her. Friend and foe alike will seek her, whether for aid or for battle. 2. Dungeon ni die wo motomiru. When translating this series title, it might not seem like much for someone and think that it's just another boring, sleazy harem anime, but in reality, it's actually a very enjoyable and fun-to-watch series about a boy named Bell that dreams of becoming a dungeon raider. And with his ability to learn, adapt, and level up way faster than anyone around him, he's able to rise through the ranks and attain the title of Little Rookie as his first step into becoming a powerful dungeon raider. Even though he faces a lot of obstacles in his way, he isn't going to give up his dream anytime soon. 1. Sekai Psycho no Ansatsusha. The world's greatest assassin is betrayed by the same organization that raised him, only to die by their hands in an ambush. Desperate on his deathbed, he is represented to a goddess that promises to revive him if he kills the hero for her. And obviously he accepts that request, being reborn as the son of a noble family of assassins. He now has to gather allies and build up his strength, as well as hone his assassin skills if he ever hopes to stand up against the hero and defeat him. And for some reason, he finds himself surrounded by girls from all sides. Lucky bastard. There you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and leave a comment. And if you're new to the channel, you should consider turning that red subscribe button gray. I post regular content like every 2 days or so. Well then, see you guys in my next video. Until then, stay safe and watch anime. If you got a problem to speak out, I'm a cowboy and let's bebop. The Steins Gate at the treetop. Berserk what I'm keeping on rewatch. Hunter, I freak out. When I'm in my room, you should keep out. I'm a ghost of the shell, push you through hell like gun grave. That's a story to tell if you